Rest. Let's do it right now. Morning sunshine. Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine. Let's reconnect. Let's get this morning motivation on. Again, there we are. We're live, and we're going to talk about trauma bonding. This is unfortunately, I think we get bonded to our trauma and drama, and then we don't know how to enjoy ourselves. In this morning motivation, we're going to talk about Saints addiction. You know what I'm saying? Boom, baby, boom. Are we live in effect? I feel like it's a little bit hazy this morning. I've been doing some cleaning. Got the room all dialed in. Finally got the bathroom clean for all those that like to complain about the bathroom, like Marky Saint don't know how to have sheets on his bed or have the brand new sheets coming on. What you know about brand new sheets? I mean, what you know about brand new sheets? What you know about rolling down in the deep? 6 by 5. 6 by 5, brand new sheets, getting on the bed. Got brand new pillows. Got the hanger. Got the what are those called? Umbrellas. Got the mosquito killer that won't work for the third time. And yes, blessed, super clean bathroom because your boy is not a heathen. I do have some clean skill sets. That's right. That's right. I do have some things I do right. In this morning's motivation, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna get into it. Shall we? Shall we proceed and figure out in life? There we go. Fucking bungalow Wi-Fi. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna just sit here live, let it do its thing. I'm gonna pull the fan on me. If you don't mind, 'cause it's fucking hot outside. That's right. That's right. Try it. All right, here we go. Trauma bonding, bro. It's something you can look up. I'm sure you can do or your own YouTube video. But what we're really talking to is this message was brought to you by Mike Tyson's paper wraps. Futurola Mike Tyson paper wraps. Fly from Futurola. Yes, your boy Mike Tyson is going to box again. Yes, he is a motherfucking living legend. And no, I don't think anybody wants to see him fight anybody other than his old fights. Yes, let's talk about old fights, bro. How many of us are still battling old fights inside of us? Yes, down to the last papers. This is like the last ones in all of Europe right here. The last of the last of the last. Oh shit, this wants to stay stuck together. Don't be like that, bro. Come on, man. It's the last paper. I need you. Oh, there we go. I need your ass to be that T. And there it is, the last paper from Mike Tyson. Once. Yeah, just like that. It's over. There's no more. What do we do? Well, we come up with new memories, bro. Yeah, let's keep this show on the road. I don't know. I haven't moved. A little bit of. That's it. The only paper I have went all the way down there. I'm on an adventure. Go all the way down in here. Welcome to real life where nothing is congruent, nothing is perfect, and everything you want is on the other side of fear and apprehension. I watched it roll down here, and now I can't see it. Damn. Where's my paper? My only Tyson paper. All of Europe. Gorilla is no what it is. I lost track of it. No fucking way. So pissed off right now. By all these mosquitoes. Where's that paper at? I'm fucking losing my fucking mind. This is some bullshit. I literally just popped the fuck down in here. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And it just left. Fucking live shows, bro. Fucking live shows. I literally had the fan. I turned the fan around on me, and it just went right off the edge. And now I have no freaking clue where that motherfucker went. It's down here somewhere. And now I'm paperless. Oh my God, I'm in the middle of the show. 8 minutes of the show, just fucking looking for the paper. And I have no idea where it went. Just floated off. No way. Can we stay focused? Can we just stay focused for 1 second? I thought if I came up here, I'd be able to find it. It's long gone. It's to the earth. Whew. Now I'm sweating to the oldies. 10 minutes in. Let me hug this fan. Jesus. That sucks so bad, bro. I had the morning motivation ready. I thought I was ready. The first 10 minutes went into something unsteady, uncool, and now whew, I'm sweating to the oldies. Oh, man. And I still got to roll my morning joint. Fuck. I'm out of papers. Let me do this then. The last Mike Tyson paper rep. I had it right there, and it just flew out, and I have no clue where it went. I even jumped down to get it. Okay, let's do this again. Let's take 2, and I can show you how I mentally prepare for certain things, because this is a good example of being fixated on something, right? We all get fixated on something, and it's hard for us to get off track of those things. This message is for you. One more Mike Tyson paper. Down to the last 2, bro. The last 2. All of fucking Asia, Europe, all of it. Just reach back in, grab another bag, and move forward. The case in point for this moving forward experiment is the absolute ability to move forward. And that's something I don't think a lot of us do. Like, we can't move ourselves forward. We can't seem to get ourselves out of our funk and moving in a forward direction. And that's why I'm out of paper. As you can tell, your boy Saint went in for it. Yeah. And almost fucking got bit and mosquitoes and everything, just so I can roll a joint with you this morning. Fresh new paper. That's right. Hold up. We already did that today. So a new one to the last paper. I hate that they come out like this, like they're all connected right now. Like that, and then they're kind of folded. Look, they're trying to pinch all the way to the end. My D. I want some security. Okay, sweating. Down my drip down by my balls to all these females called Mike Tyson Future Roller Papers. Man, you think I'd be a little bit more on it since last time the other one just flew straight away. But that's all right. We're going to do this today. Future Roller. Quality. Future Roller. Quality. Mike Tyson Papers. Quality. Some papers you can smoke, some papers you can't. All right, so for the completely distracted, that's me this morning. Can't seem to get anything right. Everything seems to be all over the place. You've been there, you've been there where nothing seems to be right in your life and you can't seem to get it to go right. Well, I'm gonna get mine organized and get my shit back on track, because I'm the only one that can do that. If I stay in my South Korean prison mode, if I stay all up in my fields, if I stay in any of those areas, there you go. But unfortunately, but boring, and sometimes that includes our own self-sabotage. That includes our own mentality, and then there's going to be people that will always see it that way, bro. I'm just trying to keep it real with everyone. There it is. Okay, cool. I'm trying to sit still. I don't know what's up with the signal, but I am in the middle of the jungle of Thailand, and if I have to move around, will. And that's what it is. If you have to move around a thought, that's going to be on you. Or you can let the thought ruin you, dude. And that's what I'm talking about this morning. Marijuana motivation is just holding on to something about everyone about South Korean prison. It's not in my day-to-day lexicon or part of the conversation topics, but it is something that happened to me. And I talk about, the suddenness of life and how real it could get. And it didn't make me, it didn't break me, it expanded me. And for most people, situations can either expand us or crash us and contract us and make us worse because of the situation happened. And I know you know what I'm talking about, because all of us have had something happen in our lives where uh, something has made us less human. Yeah, we're scrubbing up the snitchy boochie noochies, morning marijuana motivation. And unfortunately, that's what happens. We'll have something devastating happen inside of our lives, things that we don't feel comfortable inside, or maybe not want to share with other people because it's just so embarrassing, or we feel like we're the only ones with it, or whatever. You're not alone. None of us have had a situation that was pure to us. I'm sure it's happened to someone else, if not to that person at the same time, right? Oh, I did get bit by some mosquitoes. Fuck. But to live it as if you got in the car accident every day is the issue I'm talking about today. There's some of us that just want to always relive it. And you could be a cancer person. You've heard them tell the story over and over again. And you're sitting at the dinner table, and it's hard to trump or top cancer victims or someone that's really gone through some shit. But there's some pain Olympics out there where people can't wait to be the winner of the pain Olympics. They can't wait to be oh yeah, well I didn't eat for 15 days. Oh yeah, well I didn't eat for 16 days, and just try to outdo each other. We try to outdo each other with spirituality. hmm Yeah, we do. We're so spiritual that we get competitive with spirituality. Oh yeah, well I did Cambo twice and in Brazil. Beat that bitch. And it just anything to validate ourselves, right? Something to validate that we're so hurt, that our pain was so much, and it could be the most worstest ever. And then the Holocaust ends, bro. Like the Holocaust ended, but there's some people that will constantly want to live in the Holocaust with you. They want to bring up the old shit constantly. And that's just like, I don't know how useful that is. And some people, they'll tell you, you know, it makes their image. It's just like it creates this world or this fantasy in their world that they're important of some sort because they got into an accident or something major happened to their lives, and it's the only event that's happened in their life, so they hold on to it. They're like, well, at least I went viral. You know what I mean? Like bro, you're getting slapped by somebody on a screen, and you're like, yeah, but at least I went viral. And that's the experience that we're having in this life. It was just like, as long as as long as I'm famous, it doesn't matter if I have a good reputation, bad reputation, doesn't matter anything. As long as the camera's on me, I'm succeeding. And I'm over here going like, bro, my success is is having happiness, bro. It's not gonna be whatever amount you think it should be. It's not going to be somebody outside of me. It's not going to be a search and rescue party. It's not like that, bro. It's literally me living in my mind going, okay, it's Monday. How do I get after it? How do I get up and get after it? How do I make myself move despite what's happened to me, despite the trauma and the drama, and not let it run me, bro? And that's the thing of life. You gotta like stop letting it run you, ruin you, make you upset, da 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 da. If it's already happened, right? This goes to the adage: only a fool trips over something behind them. And that's what we do. We've been through the past, but every time we fool ourselves into living in the past and going over the same fucking trauma drama, bringing up old shit, bringing up shit since your childhood. I love my girl Kimber, but she would do that. It was just like, and then nobody asked me out for prom, and it's like, bro, we're 40 years old. We can't still be talking about prom. But there are people that will hold the drama for years. Can you imagine going to an interview and then you go like, oh yeah, what happened? And then be like, yeah, well, this almost happened, but then I didn't go to prom. And then you're like in the interview, And they're like, wait, what? Yeah, I would have graduated college, but I didn't go to prom. And you're like, wait, what? Like, uh, how is that the excuse? You know what I mean? Hmm. How are you going to still use the car accident in 1996 as the jump off and the impetus for everything you've done in your life, right? And that's what it really comes down to and boils down to is that's what we started doing in our lives, right? We started self-sabotaging, experiencing things happen for a reason. You don't know, whatever, whoop de whoop, but shit happens, whoop de whoop, right? And then all of a sudden, you're gonna have to be faced with it, right? We're all faced with a change in our lives. And unfortunately, a lot of people aren't ready for those changes in their lives. They want to hold what's going on. I think I did the episode on change just the other day, but change is inevitable. And some of us have a really hard time with it. We want everything to remain the same, and we can't possibly stay the same. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part, bro. We can't possibly stay the same because nothing in life is equal. Nothing in life is that way. And unfortunately, I'm here to say I'm gonna do a poker. I need something to poke this with. Alright. Something to poke this with. I only found my scissors, but that's alright. We're gonna figure it out. I think I got a lighter here too. Nice. I got the fan on me, kicking off these mosquitoes. Got something to poke it with, even if it's some scissors. Some baby cutting scissors are pretty good on the beard too. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, yesterday's over, but a lot of people of us have carry over what's happened. Oh, this has happened, and it's like you'll see people will never move on from what's happened. Oh, they did bit me, oh, little fucker. I got bit somewhere, but damn. And I don't know, different strokes, different folks. All of us are going to have to handle ourselves, right? All of us are going to have to get a handle on what's going on for us. But like my buddy, he's supposed to be here. I don't know what's going on with him. I'm worried about him, but he's still talking about 4 months ago, she broke up with me, and it might not mean much to anybody else because it's his timeline, right? Everybody has a timeline. Everybody has something that happened to them. Like I said, this is almost 10, 11 years ago. I'm still talking about South Korea in prison. I'm talking life-changing events that we have bonded through over and over again, that we're still reliving the trauma. We're still re-talking about, our glory days, or that one time it happened, or, it would have been different if I didn't have the accident, or how much pain we're in. You weren't there, you don't know. And it's just like a lot of people don't know. Shit, man. Holocaust was a long time ago. But there's some people who still have a memorial. I went to the one in Berlin and see all the masks that were carved out. I thought it was interesting, very deep, very soulful. All these, metal faces that this guy carved, little, quarter-inch, thick-inch steel. He made these masks out of. I don't know. You can see it in the London museums. I'm sure I shared photos, but it's a revelation that there are people that haven't made it, and you don't want to talk about it, but it's in every museum. There's some kind of, oh, the church burned down, or there was a big fire, or the Holocaust, or a famine, or this something really, really bad, and you're looking at it, right? I know I was sitting there with it, looking at it, and I'm like, well, shit. You can go like, well, at least it didn't happen to me, but something happens to everybody, and that's the unfortunate part, but it's true, is it might not have happened to you, but it has happened to somebody. Unfortunate but true, and we all have something to go through. I mean, life would just be so boring if we didn't, man, I got eaten alive. If we knew all the answers. This is all about experimenting, and the unknowing and the incongruency is about you finding it. It's a new puzzle every day, And a lot of people, they don't want to accept the puzzle. They want everything to be solved for them. And it's like, nah, man, you're figuring your way through life. You didn't get in a manual. You don't know what desires are. You don't know what your impetus is, like what's your purpose of being alive, and go after that. Most of us are still stuck on life sucks, and then they'll be like, that would be the MO. That's the only thing that they keep throwing themselves. Life sucks, life sucks. I don't win anything. Life sucks. And it's just like, keep playing that old ass record, bro. You don't know what the new wave will bring. And that's what I loved about the movie Castaways. You don't know what the next wave will bring, and we don't. And we don't know. And if we keep holding on to the past, it'll keep bringing up the past. And that's why I said, let sleeping dogs lie, or stop bringing up the past, or whatever. That There we go. Are you going to do something with your tragedy? Are you going to turn it into triumph? Or are you going to constantly let it hurt you, or bring you down? And that's just a life decision. Let's go. Bless up. I want to smoke some ganja. As the business meetings today, get some shit done, email over some paperwork, whatever, boop, boop, boop. Make it perfect, make it tight. All right, And that's what we're gonna do around here. Make it tight. All right. We're gonna make it awesome. We're gonna take all of our frowns and turn them upside down. We're gonna take all of our tragedies and make them into a triumph. We're gonna say that these things built us and not in spite of us. You know what I'm saying? It's a big difference from letting it make you or break you. And that's what we're talking about this morning. Are you gonna let it make or break you? Is it gonna make or break you? I think we should make a make over fake shirt. What do you think? Make over fake? Mostly Saints. Anyway, I'm gonna go 10 minutes longer on this thing because I was looking for that paper. I can't believe it just rolled out. I was like, no, Amelia. But hey, that's life. Life is incongruent. It's imperfect. And for all those people that are beating up their lives because it's not perfect, you're not Justin Timberlake. You're not Jessica Biel. You're not one of the pretty rich people on this planet that just got everything to them, pretty rich and talented. Okay, so what? Are you enjoying your journey? Are you enjoying your life? Are you constantly beating yourself up? I know for years I was just like so depressed, so overweight, so angry. And then I would just be on this thing just going like, why is it not my turn? Instead of I'm alive and it's going to be my turn and I'm going to make it my turn. Instead it was, why is it happening to me? You needed this experience to elevate. You needed this challenge to get yourself out of the situation. Should be thanking the universe. Thanks for this next challenge. Thanks for the challenge. Thanks for the challenge. Most people are like, oh, hell no. Why am I getting in a car wreck? I can't understand it. But if they meet the love of their life and the doctor that fixes their broken leg is their new husband, all of a sudden it was like, worth it, bitch. Right? So we don't know if it's worth it or not. All the trauma, all the drama, all that bonding we attach ourselves to, you don't know. You don't know if it's worth it or not, right? I mean, maybe right now you're kissing a gift kiss a horse in the mouth and you're just like, no, it wasn't worth it, bro. My feelings got hurt. At least you gotta try. You know what I mean? Is it better to love and lost than to not loved at all? I mean, if you have no experience in love, then you don't know. Simple put, you don't know, and you just keep going on into life, into perpetuity without knowing. And the only way to know is to experiment. Imagine that. Is actually try. Try to. I'll wait. Hard stuff here. The big time thinking here to actually try something. And enjoy this experiment. Because that's all life is just one big experiment. And to put the good over the bad when it's accumulative, when it's all not just one thing, but a bunch of things. Okay. Yeah, they don't know how to drive a Jeep. Some people's, yeah, I could tell something's wrong with is that I have a lot of drama and trauma, but I'm not bonded to it. Come on, there it is. That was yesterday's news, and only that matters is what's happening now. That's already written. That's already in the past. All I can do is handle me now. Getting over the paper that flew over. Go get a new paper, Mark. getting over fighting with girls and having static. I'm like, go get your paperwork right. Go get that logo done. Go get those shirts done. Go get your paperwork right for Kuala Lumpur. Just make sure you're doing you. Make sure the past isn't doing you. Make sure you're not regressing and going backwards and mad because that one time you didn't go to prom. No one cares, bro. No one cares. You care a lot. I get that. And that's why we say, and don't believe everything you think, because your caring and your feelings will get you all up in your 5 seconds. So, there you go. And just do that. You've already gone after. I'm helping everybody flew off into the sunset. And there you go. Stay lost. It starts to cause us disturbances into the future. And I didn't know that at the time, right? I didn't know that it was going to cause me disturbances in the future. I didn't know. As soon as I moved it, it was gone. Anyway, as soon as you get the chance to. Let's keep it alive. Just to stay here. Let it derail you. Let it stop. Jesus. If I let it move just a little bit, it'll fuck up. So we'll have to move through a gauntlet. I literally can't right now. It keeps cutting in and out. So can't. Then you believe that you can't, then it won't. But if you can, if you start thinking that you can get past your past, that you can make, not undo mistakes, but learn from them, not live them anymore, but tolerate them and share them openly, freely with other people that might also be getting a divorce or having a child or had a car accident. We all go through it, we're all growing through it, and it's growing pains, but man, you'll be the sturdy bamboo behind me after. So you bend, you get rained on, you get broke sometimes, things fall. They don't exactly, it's not congruent after all. Life's not promised. So don't be comparing it to others. Don't join the Pain Olympics. We all have things that we wish didn't happen to us, and I'm sure we obsess about it often, but man, oh man, would it be dope to obsess about the now and what you can get yourself to do. Can you get yourself to do the sit-ups, right? Can you get yourself to do one? Drink the water. So I just figured, I asked my girl, I said, I think this time, this feel good time, alleviates all those times of depression and being life. Does it feel good to be sexy and alive just one day followed by years of depression? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But neither does anything really. Everybody said don't live up in the past. I literally lost my child, but I don't think about it as much anymore. You would have been 3 years old. And I can already feel myself going down a rabbit hole of feelings and thoughts and hours. And then I think, I got shit to do. Not snap myself out, I can still feel it, but I got shit to do, man. I gotta make the phone calls. I gotta have the business meeting. I need to crack that laptop, get the paperwork right, get the numbers right, close deals, make phone calls, make it happen. It's Monday, dude. It's Money Mondays, bro. Everybody's gotta fucking get it how they live. So not a lot of people want to jump up and grab it, but life is going by us, and it's unfortunate that it has potholes and detours and distractions, but learn something and then let it go. The fuck? I keep trying to say so many rocks in the backpack. And it's starting to fuck up the future rocks. Does that make sense? Why would that even make sense? I mean, they just harvested all those jackfruits. It really kind of doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense that we let the biggest thing that is our currency, the most expensive thing we have, the thing they give us money for, time, effort, money, and attention. When they give you this, when you use your meat, right? you can forever ever never get it back, right? If you're doing your meat, your money, energy, attention, and time, right? That's all you got in life. It's like Scarface, is all I got is my word. My word and my balls. So that's all you got in this world. They rug what you brug, bro, because I think a lot of us are polishing a turd. We're talking about something that still hurts, and it's making us hurt in the now, which is the most precious thing that we have. And it's almost the human condition. Isn't that shitty? That we are almost conditioned to feel loss and grief and agony for so long. You know, years, decades, generations, fucking hundreds of years. Hundreds of years, you know. It's crazy, bro. Life is a motherfucking trip, and you gotta travel to live it. And that's what I've been learning. Gotta do ashtray too. Thanks, Michelle. Appreciate you. Inherited all sorts of cool gifts. Fans, umbrellas, ashtrays, all of it, right? So anyway, your boy Saint living his blessed life. I'm on the island another week. Kuala Lumpur, here I come. Bringing my good attitude, not living in the dwelling, not going to that feeling. It's almost addictive, by the way. I wanted to talk about that part too. To feel an homage, give mourning, and stay grieving for so long is to let them know that's how strongly you felt about them. Maybe like my great aunt Marlene, you know, maybe it's your grandma, you know. There's got to be somebody that transcends you more than anything, that showed you love and showed you compassion on this planet. There's not a lot of human beings that do that. A lot of human beings that are hurt, so they want to hurt. Another weird function of the human species. But I'm asking you this morning, motivation is to not hurt yourself anymore. The self-sabotaging, the self-harm, the suicide, all has to end, because what's happening is you're confusing pain not ending. That happens in our minds. This is a tough part about having depression and having suicidal thoughts and having years of turmoil. It's not that I'm faking my happy right now. No, it's that I almost want to say that I'm maximizing what little I have that makes me happy. The littlest things. I'm looking for the details, the oomph and the scump. You know what I mean? I just made that up. But like the quan, the little muscoche, I don't even know what the fuck to call it, bro. The quasi quoi? Je ne sais quoi? Hard to say what this is, but that I always put my fingers like this element of life, the mana. We keep beating it up, and part of it might be our environment, right? Like, you could be in jail, you could be in a cubicle, you could be at a job you don't like. That's going to dim your light. This pain continuing and bringing it into future joys, I think it's robbery. I really do. Because time is going to pass no matter what. Whether you're going to be grumpy or happy, time doesn't give a fuck. And that was the ultimate competitor. You're against yourself and what time you have left on this planet. So it's not up to you, really. Your job is to enjoy it as much as you can fully. Mind blown, bro. And who would have known? You know, it's your job to keep you alive and healthy and making it in this world and making healthy connections with people and finding the best out of them and getting them to behave or interact or be cordial, you know, keep the peace. Someone's got to be peaceful, keep your life peaceful. There's so much hecticness out there. I'm sure you've been to someone's home and they started like arguing over the remote or in front of a child or. I'm sure of it, right? Like I'm giving you more minutes today because like it kept cutting out and I fucking lost that thing for the first 2 minutes of the show. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm giving up time on my life. My thing is to get on a routine. I can already feel this sunbeam. My thing is to get on a new routine and do some. As soon as I moved it, it wanted to do some shit. So anyway, that's pretty much the show. So I'm gonna go take back my time. I'm gonna get on it, and make it happen. Interact with my people, get my workouts. I'm thankful for the jungle. I'm thankful for love. I'm thank you for people in my life that have supported me. I'm grateful even for my fucking lessons, bro. Even right now, like I never thought in my life I would ever think South Korean prison forever incarcerating me in a way. I still almost can't. That's just spite, hanging on to a little bit. See, hanging on to it a little bit, but I'm still with South Korean people. I frequent his restaurant. I'm nice to those people. Those people are pretty nice to me. The other day, two South Korean dudes just gave me a ride randomly. It was crazy. And yeah, your boy Saint went to Gucci So prison and changed my life. And I also had a motorbike accident and it changed my life here in Kochang. And life-changing experiences. So you grab onto what's really important, especially here on this island, living here on perfect time, or wanting to do this for this poor little beetle blocking his children. Um, doing even that, like being nicer to insects when no one's watching. You know what I mean? Like being grateful for the leaves pausing enough. Waking up this morning and hearing the birds chirp through my door, I was just like, this is a blessing. Like I wake up naturally to like the hum and the vibration of nature, and that in itself is way better than gridlock. You hear it chirping right now, better than anything. And this morning, not so much traffic. It's low season now, so it's not so many people. It's really nice to I have this chance to connect into nature and connect into my peace and find why the hostilities that I have in me and that I keep holding on, or the angers and the resentment need to go. It's that time. I've lived half my life and I don't think I want to carry it anymore. So you have to look at what rocks you have in your own backpack, unfortunately, folks. That's just the truth. And realist on YouTube, you're going to have to see what rocks you're going to carry into the and believe. I had some rocks I thought I would never let go, and they've been heavy for a long time. And there's future rocks I want to grab. Truth be told, there's future rocks I want to grab, man. So if I don't let go of these rocks, then I don't get Rome and the Colosseum. If I don't let go of these rocks, then I don't get the pyramids in Egypt. Those are two life goals that I really want to do. Like in my hearts of hearts of hearts of hearts, as a creature on this planet that's got to see other parts of the planet, I'm ravenous for certain things, and you need to be too. You need to be too, man. Ravenous about something in your life, something you want to get after, something that you want. Bad enough. Morning. That it puts a smile on your face. That you remember the dream. I had a dream that on this island, after I got almost lost my life, what was important to me anymore. I'll wrap it up too, I promise you. What was important to me? What was really important to me? And it wasn't my cell phone, right? Not even close, folks, not even close. It wasn't my cell phone. It wasn't my bank account. It wasn't my bracelet that broke off from road travel. It was the fact that I even had a arm that wasn't broken to wear the bracelet. The fact that I even had my legs together and a broken phone. That I was willing to trade everything, including the bank account, to the zero, just to live life. Overwhelming feeling. Talk about something I do want to talk about often. Life-changing experience on this island. And now I walk, still walk. I can walk. I can breathe. I can hear. If I'm listening hard enough, I can hear the birds chirp. If I'm walking further enough, I can go where there are no people. If I just sit still long enough, I can find my calm. I found my happy place. And I don't want to let it go. Don't want to let it go. I think that's what's happening. Is that I see myself changing for the better. I see myself finding good, healthy routines, finding good, healthy foods, finding good, healthy places, finding good, healthy people, and surrounding myself with the such. My homie and I talked last night. We needed to talk after the incident with his girlfriend. He was like, "That's what I told her." I said, "You're mad at yourself. Fucking beating up on Mark Saint ain't gonna fucking get you nowhere in life." So funny. You're really mad at yourself. What's that gonna solve? What's that gonna accomplish? She couldn't answer him. Shit gets real, bro, in this world. Shit gets real in this world. And I mean, I just kind of just started to figure it out. But as someone who's lived almost 44 years on this planet, around the planet, I've done some things, and I've learned some things. I wish I had more elders around. You know, I could have used some brain hacks, functions early, especially with my father. Get yourself a mentor, get yourself a coach, get yourself some financial helpers, advisors, get yourself some techies. You're gonna need some brains in this journey. This is Legend of Zelda. This Legend of you. We all have this journey to fucking get on, and I just wanted it to be the best journey possible. And the best part of the planet as a butterfly goes by. Nice and quiet, nice and chill. From the freshest air on earth, I'm believing, especially because I'm surrounded by a rainforest, a natural rainforest. I don't myself too much. I'm trying to explain that. I'm trying to say that was a driven decision, that I needed to be happier. I need the environments to be better. You know, I think we all need to get in healthier environments. I've been in the, people like, "Oh, Saint, you live in the fucking jungle." No, no, son or ma'am. I used to live in other places too, right? I used to live in the fucking downtown Las Vegas. I would had homeless people outside every day. Like, I ain't brand new. We would feed the homeless. I haven't forgotten my roots, but it's like in the come up, do I think about the homeless when I'm sitting here in the jungle? Not much. Being honest, not much. But that's what it is, isn't it? I made so many memories. I had to ask myself, which ones did I want to live in? You know, did I want to live in the negative ones? Which ones could, how many could I remember? How many more can I live? How many hugs? How many people? How many designs can go into perpetuity? And that excites me. That's that new bonding experience that I want to bond to, happiness like it's my best friend, and that it's been around for a long time, and it's waving goodbye to depression, it's waving goodbye to drama, it's waving goodbye to losses, and just saying, par for the course. What did he say? Call it tuition. When he was stealing all my property, call it tuition. and then already paid tuition, going through college, graduated college homeless. This, I think you're never done paying tuition. I think you're always paying for your lessons one way or another. I think it's either college, a diploma, a fucking fee, fucking anything. It could be jail, bro. You're always paying tuitions, learning in life, and nobody really kind of tells you that. They don't prepare you for that. They might just call it college. Some of us call it the streets. Some of us call it knowledge. Some of us call it life experience. Um, that's it, bro. It's coming for you regardless. So if you're not even financially prepared, it's coming for you regardless. If you're not spiritually prepared, right? It's coming for you regardless. You need to get a place in your space and mind. I think all people need. That's why we got homesmall.com. All people need just a little small home. And just spread off to the edge right there. You can be right there, not there, but over there. There's another hut right over there. I gotta fix this wall. This one over here. This one here. Get new beds in it. Anybody's welcome to stay. You're talking about like $1,000 a month to live overseas on an island and get your mind right. And that was my plan with Saints Addiction this whole time, was to come up with a place where people can come and heal and be free from their addictions and get away from their drug dealer and break up their patterns and be so healthy that they might not need anything. Yeah. Could be a gecko. Hey, life is real, bro. And one day you're getting shit on, one day you're the statue, one day you're the pigeon, right? One day you're flying free, and one day you're getting shit on. And this is welcome to life moment. Welcome to the yin and yang of it. And unfortunately, I hate to be the one to break it to you on the morning motivation, but this is what's true. I think we're bonding to things that we not knowingly know, and afraid to bond to something new. So imagine that you let go of a rock down below like an anchor, and you come up for a fresh breath of air. It's the freshest breath of air you ever had because you were down so deep. This is the kind of trauma I'm talking about letting go. I'm also talking about um, switching away for how much allocation gets on the sorrow, the pain, how many tears get spent on what hurts. And trust and believe, you think about it, it wants to touch you. It's like an addiction in the morning. It wants you to come talk to it. It makes you want to kiss it. It makes you want to smoke it. Trust and believe that. Your boy knows I'm already smoking right now. We all have some kind of compulsion, right? Some kind of compulsion. And Lord knows I have my own OCDs that I'm obsessed and compulsed about doing, like the show or shirts or websites, just compulsions. But you're gonna have to get over yourself. You're gonna have to get over your own addictions. You're gonna have to get over your own weaknesses. Got to get past the past. And I know it's hard to do because I always said, like, look, people are like, just get over it. And I was like, that's horseshit advice. Not just get over it. Let's find something to grab onto. You're free falling. Find a branch, bro. Like, you're free falling, find a rope, find a vine, a rock. Fall hard if you have to. I mean, we all have to tuck and roll, grandma. You're going to fall regardless, but soon to fly, right? I mean, who's the fastest to learn? The one that leaves the nest or the one that's never left the nest? So leave your nest, leave your safe spot, leave your comfort zones. You got nothing to lose. You only have one life to live, and if you're not living it, what else are you doing? If you're not experimenting with it, if you're not challenging it, if you're not teasing it, if you're not getting it scintillated every morning, if you're not feeling the breeze and the trees and looking at the sunshine and the light and being a part of the earth and feeling one with all the other human beings, then what else are we doing, right? And I made it, bro. I'm sitting here on a fucking gorgeous island. I gotta fucking shut this shit off before I let you go. I'm just sitting here, just looking at it, this loveliness. Bungalow over there that I already cleared out. Get you a new mattress. So I was just telling my homegirl Kimmy, there's some things that need to be repaired. but it ain't that much. But it'll jumpstart something. It'll make something. Yes, got everything. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. You can see this. Blue skies with white clouds and jungles and trees. Maybe all put our problems in the breeze. That's your morning motivation. If you got anything out of this, like, share, and subscribe below. I love my life. I want you to love yours too. It's important that we do. It's the only way to jog this system that we all live in. We gotta fucking beat the system, beat the crazy people, beat the darkness, beat ourselves into some kind of happiness. That's its addiction. Peace and love. I'll see you on the other side. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever and finish. And yeah, we'll see you on the other side of fear, excuses, and the world. As soon as you like, share, and subscribe, get in this game. Come travel, man. Come move in. We could choose a bungalow space. Let's put a dent in it. I'm in it to win it, and you should be too. Peace.